or buy one of those airbrushed kits or what the fuck ever they do on in film nowadays. I don't put these tapes online to play around with you. I put these tapes online to have you put in prison. And Stephen, I know I've got a case and I'm suing you. I'm not going to live with trash the rest of my life and liars and being sexually assaulted and people burning me with cigarettes. And I'm sorry, what you did is a very serious crime against humanity and you're going to pay. And I don't put this stuff online to be a bitch. I put it online for the specific intent and purpose of having you put away. You weren't playing. You were physically violating people. And I don't know you from a fucking hole in the ground. You're trash. And though some people probably look at it and think, oh, she was just joking around, I'm not. Serial killing is a big fucking deal, bitch, and you're gonna die. I'm just to my wit's end in dealing with the state. I'm suing you for failure to protect. And then if those really are movie stars that have been in here, I'm gonna sue you all personally. Well, all the other little girls would fuck me. Then why didn't you stay with the other little girls? Because you're bad, mentally ill, and if it's not wrong, you don't enjoy it. You make me fucking sick. And you are a nasty nigger, and sit down there in that chair and show your face. And I think that a lot of people would find it insulting that the government aided and abetted Taliban members. And terrorists, even if they're fucking Hollywood movie stars, have a seat in your chair. We're at a time right now, Stephen, where we got two choices in this country. Either righteousness or fall. And everybody knows it. I don't butt fuck, and you're going to jail for sodomy. I said I would give you the money. Let me ask you this question, lady. Do you really think the reason I'm suing you is for the money? Well, I don't have a job to worry about right now. It's because of you. Or do you think I'm suing you because holding people's children hostage and burning their body with cigarettes is wrong? See, what you don't fully seem to be grasping in me suing you is it was never about the money. The money's owed, so I don't feel ashamed in taking it. It's about people in my country murdering children, kidnapping women, raping people, cutting people up, burning people with cigarettes, lying in a court of law, and falsifying court documents because they're sex offenders. Now, I'm sorry if those sex offenders are rich or their sex offenders are what the fuck ever. They're going to prison. I deserve my life back. I deserve my kids back. If I accuse you of being a rapist and you're a fucking rapist, why the hell should I be living under distress? And it would be different if you'd have raped somebody one time, said it was to get them back. You didn't. You have been in this house 20 fucking years. And when I move away from you, you do things like break into my house, throw shit in my bed, run me off the road with my daughter in the car. So my children aren't here. And they're not here because I'm a bad mother. They're not here because I'm lazy. They're not here because you're a child molester and rapist. And I want you dead. Well, everybody does drugs, and but everybody doesn't kill people for the drugs they did. You narked on me. that you've been doing this long before you got narked on. You got narked on for doing it. I do not have any pity for a group of imbeciles that are going to prison for rape. Well, you're putting it on YouTube and you're putting it here. That's right. And generally what he does is go run outside because you have to wait to cut on the camera till he's in here. And he knows you're cutting it on. He'd already raped people 2 or 3 times prior to cutting it on. I'm not going after you movie stars for any other reason than you're serial killers and child murderers. And I have the proof. And my president isn't going to aid and abet a baby killer. And I've heard your opinion on that. They've given me at least 20 back there in that bedroom. So how I feel about this situation is you're just like that nasty speck in Cleveland that kidnapped people, only you worked at the State Department. Well, you can't prove it. I can prove it. I want you to sit in this chair, Stephen, and let this be over. My state said they weren't obstructing justice. So all those videotapes where, yeah, those people did that to you. How could they have done that to me and that not be obstruction of justice? You make me sick. And they think it's funny and they think it's cute. And you know, I watch crime solvers all the time. And on Crime Solvers, Stephen, that's every one of their fucking excuses. And every one of them still got the death penalty. I don't feel sorry for you. Well, she only told on me for the money. I didn't even know you had any damn money. But I'm going to take every fucking dime now. I'm charging you with treason and crimes against humanity and the deliberate and intentional act of obstructing justice. And that is exactly what you were doing. And I'm going to charge you with crimes against humanity. When you started bothering me in 1998, there were no videotapes. So I couldn't prove it. Now I finally got a phone that lets me upload it to YouTube. And I'm going to take your head. The things that you people did are so fucking wrong. I can't even begin to express my disgust with you. I called him, when I turn them on, I'm usually angry. So all they're hearing is me going, you're a nasty nigger, you're a nasty nigger, get the fuck out of my house. You are a nasty nigger. And I feel in no way, shape, or form in taking this to court. I'm going to sue you for failure to protect and obstruction of justice, to the point of severe bodily injury. And it's the truth, so it's going to court. Told everybody, what if I tell people you're a child molester? So then he ran around town and told everybody I was a child molester. Then he told me he was going to get what were you going to get against me? An arrest and a gag order. Stephen, you can't get a gag order when you're raping people and you're caught on tape and they're showing other people what you did. And Steve says, but you talk about me in public. But I don't. I'm a very professional person. And I'm very respected by my students. Just because the staff didn't like me because they were raping me in the parking lot doesn't mean I'm not a respectable person. I'm suing you. I want those surveillance tapes pulled, and I want people in jail. And all of your money is gone. It's mine. And I did use the word nigger, and I'll use it anytime I want to in the privacy of my own home. And then I'm going to sue you on a double fact that you really think you're not going to go to prison. What gets me about this case, and this is the kicker part, Stephen, is you really believe in your heart you don't deserve to go to jail. You came in here 2 days ago and threatened to rape my 9-year-old daughter, and I called you a nasty fucking rapist and a goddamn nasty nigger. And as somebody like you, a habitual sex offender who rapes people is not going to be out of prison. And I don't care if he's Tom Cruise or not. In reality, if you were to ask the majority of people what type of person I am, I'm a very nice person. I'm just not nice to you, which comes across as hateful. But you're going to be charged with crimes against humanity, sodomy on the count of 8, and obstruction of justice. And you're just like any other serial killer. You're disgusting. I'm suing you. And the reason you kept stealing my stuff, like my car and my wallet, and it wasn't because you didn't have money, because you never, it's not like I got any, but you never used my debit cards. You were just wanting a trophy of the person you murdered. It's going to court. And I'm sorry, but you will be impeached. I'm not going to let my country turn into Nigeria. Do you understand me? And that is exactly what this is like. And it's going public. When we get to the point where we don't even care that there's child murderers and baby killers running around, then we might as well just hand ourselves over to fucking goddamn Russia. I don't feel sorry for you. I want you dead. And I put these things online not as a joke, because I don't know these people, to show the whole world that the government is claiming that they're not obstructing justice and what's happening in my house. And what I've had to put up with for 20 years. From these movie stars that I'm cruelly taking everything they own. I'm not doing anything but fucking gonna sue the hell out of you bitches.